Yes, good afternoon. How are you? This is Ella.
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Have you ever received a psychic medium reading? Should I explain to you, or spiritual reading and whatnot? Should I explain to you how I conduct
No,
sessions?
I've had, no, I understand how it works.
Okay. Have you had a session with me before? Because everyone does things differently.
No, no, I haven't.
Yeah, so should I explain to you a bit how I conduct sessions, or?
No, I've watched enough of your videos, so, I understand.
Oh, okay. So no, cause I don't know if you watched my videos or somebody recommended you to me. I'm not sure. I just want to make sure that all of my clients are clear on how I, conduct sessions as I begin to channel. So, just want to make things clear.
Yeah,
All is
I
well?
understand. Yeah.
Okay, great.
I actually, I stumbled onto you. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I stumbled onto you from watching Red Pill, Blue Pill, and I saw you on one of their, YouTube videos.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I found out who you are.
Okay. All right. All right, so then that's all good. The first thing that's coming up with you is trust. I'm not sure if you've been, how can I say, when somebody deceive you or somebody go behind your back or, again, as you know, your spirit guides is going to begin to tell me things about you from the past, present, and future. And most of the things is just helping you
Yes.
along your spiritual journey. But the first thing that came up with you is trust. And also, being deceived or somebody just doing something to you that you could not imagine that somebody would do. So the heart chakra is definitely coming up with you in that particular area. Even dealing with relationships or rather letting go or things that, is just imbalance that affects you emotionally and spiritually, that's coming up. So in order for you to reverse, these feelings or rather reverse this energy from blocking you to receive better in your life, you want to begin to work on the heart chakras, what they're saying, color green, green vibration, understanding that abundance, there's an abundance of love everywhere. There's an abundance of, joy, and there's an abundance of harmony, there's an abundance of everything that it is, everything, wealth, you get what I'm saying, everything that it is, everything that you want in your life, there is an abundance of. However, you have to align yourself with that particular vibration. I'm picking up that, and again, I'm going to
Right.
allow you to express yourself, but there was something that must have happened in the past that is still affecting that heart chakra there. So in any event, you want to work on the heart chakra. You definitely also want to work on your crown chakra, resonating with the color purple. Divinity is what they're saying. Tell her she is divine, divinity, demanding what it is that you want. I'm seeing a mirror. They're placing a mirror and they're saying, look at her, look at all of the different life cycles that she's been through. Look at yourself. Understand that you are pure. Understand that you will. And again, I don't know if you are a person that holds on to certain things, but there's this energy that I'm picking up with you is like cloudy. In a sense, or rather in between certain things is, or it could be a feeling of indecisiveness. Like I don't know what to do, or I don't know how to let go, or I don't, or rather still mourning, or rather still grieving, or rather still dealing, that's the right word, rather still dealing with what might have happened to you previously, or what is happening to you right now. But of course, you always have to understand that everything is in divine order, and things that happens to you only gives you one blessings or one lessons, or rather another a lesson. So if you look at it as I'm receiving this lesson, or rather think I'm thanking the universe for this blessing, then the way you are reacting to whatever had happened will be a little bit more different. Basically looking for the good in every bad situation, because certain things that happen to you that many people may say that is bad is really not bad. It's really a relief. So in any event, beloved, moving forward, we want you to work on the heart chakra coming up with you. Also the crown chakra coming up with you. I'm picking up on the number 5. So we're dealing with spontaneous changes. So there's going to be some things that, I don't know if you're looking for a trip or to travel or even to move. Something with changing. That's going to help you, or rather, that's going to relieve you from, I guess, anxiety. You get what I'm saying? Anxiety in any event, or rather stress or worry. So just look out for that, or rather just align yourself with that. Just continue to, again, tell yourself, or rather psych yourself, because that's what you have to do in certain situations, dealing with the subconscious mind or the psyche, quote unquote. You have to psych yourself, or to make things happen. That's what magic is about, right? Magic is supposed to be unreal, but it does happen to look real. You get what I'm saying? So in order for you to program the psyche, the subconscious mind, you got to psych yourself that all is well. Not all is going to be well, but all is well. I am in divine alignment with positivity. I am successful. This business of mine that I would like to, grow in the near future, or even right now, will blossom. Definitely look out for, there's a lot of warnings coming up with you. Normally that doesn't happen. Well, again, every reading is unique in its own way, but I'm picking up like warnings with you. Warnings of people around you, family members, loved ones, whoever. Warnings is coming up with you. And in the tarot card, you will in the tarot card, that's also known as spades. Like if you was to get a tarot card reading, it will become the suit, the spades will come out. So in any event, just be, you know, um, have your eyes open and stop sleeping. It's basically the bottom line. I know that you are a loving person. You want to help other people, or you just want to, trust, but you're trusting. There's nothing wrong with trusting, but you got to trust the right people. In order for you to know who the right person or people are, you got to do more so of that chakra healing that I was mentioning to you. Just resonating with that nice solid green vibration, opening up your heart to only good and not focusing on nothing that is not conducive to your well-being. Definitely that. Um Give me a second, because I see this child in the spirit realm. Have you ever got an abortion or something? No?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, the child is coming. Give me a second. Mhm. Just for purity and understanding. What's today? On a Wednesday. Just for purity and understanding. And again, this child is I don't know how you felt, as a result of losing this child. In any event, it could be like the grieving or the sadness, or the feeling of regret, in any event. But the baby spirit is still here. The baby child is still here. And in order to help you in that situation itself, on Wednesdays, you want to do like you could be dressing all in white. You get what I'm saying? Dress all in white, or rather light up 3 white candles. For Say that again.
No, I'm listening. I understand everything you're saying. It makes a whole lot of sense to me.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So dressing up and or rather wearing just all white, for purity and understanding, for loyalty. I feel like this child now is your guardian angel, or one of your angels, because you have so many angels, you have so many,
Wow.
spirit guides and things of that nature. So, this child is protected by the ancestral realm. This child is, I don't know if this child, I don't this child is with like a Papa Shango energy, like a warrior type of energy. Dark skinned people. Where you from?
Just the United States, New Jersey. I mean, I think my mom, we have some West Indian, and I'm often told by West Indians that they always ask me if that's where I'm from, but other than that, my father's from the South.
Oh yeah, 'cause this guy that this ancestral spirit that I'm seeing with this child, with your child more so, he's a dark skin. He's very dark skinned, but he's like a like a male, like a warrior man, and he's like, this is our child in the sense, like he's protected. The baby that that is now in the spirit realm, he's protected by the ancestors there. No doubt about it. So you can ease your mind with that in the sense, you wonder where this child is, you wonder what this child is doing or whatever. This child is a beautiful soul. The all-seeing eye is now opening up, or rather is opening up with this baby. So it is, everything again is all in divine order. So I would recommend for you, again, um worry, the baby is saying, don't worry, just stop worrying. I don't know if you're a person
Yeah,
that
because
say that
no,
again.
this is true because I always think about this, and I know this is a child that would have come around the same time as my last child. So, was it a boy?
Yeah, it's a boy. No, it's a boy.
Yeah.
No, it's a boy. It's a boy. Yeah, this baby is a boy. Yep. But in any event, the pineal gland is opening up. The pineal gland is definitely opening up. I'm not sure if you are looking to have more children. I don't personally see it, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. But I'm not seeing more children. And this is just in this reading. It and again, that doesn't mean that that's not going to happen. It just means that I don't see like more children in a sense. But again, in your situation, beloved, in your situation, as you just said, this child would have been born around your last child. It could have been like a sacrifice. You get what I'm saying? Where the child that is in the ancestral realm sacrificed its life only for the new baby to come out, or the new baby to live. Because had you had this child, probably the one that is born now wouldn't have had came. So it's more so you got to look at it like this Gemini or twin energy, or just, a reincarnation of. You get what I'm saying? So on Wednesday, my love, you want to definitely work with work with the white color, white vibration, just purifying yourself, clearing out your mind, centering yourself. Through You can light up 3 white candles on a Wednesday. Again, Wednesdays deals with Mercury, which is the planet of networking. In any event, so network to the spirit realm, right? That's that Gemini energy. What's your sign, actually?
I'm often confused because my birthday is on the cusp. It's on April 20th. So I've been told I have the energy of an Aries, but I don't feel like
Oh,
that.
you're on a cusp between Aries and Taurus. I mean, again, I'm just again, in any event, if it is Aries, your opposite sign is Libra, which is the scales, which is balance, which is another air sign. You get what I'm saying? Which air, corresponds to this Gemini energy. But if you are Taurus, that is the nurturing you, right? That is the loving you. That is the, at times Taurus said that they're, you could be very stubborn at times because you want to figure it out yourself first, no matter, you get what I'm saying, no matter how many times other people tell you how it's supposed to be done. Let me figure it out. Let me be independent enough to figure it out myself. There you go. So that resonates more so on the Taurus energy of you. And then and then the opposite sign of Taurus is Scorpio. So that's spirituality. You get what I'm saying? That's occultism. That's hiding your feelings. You get what I'm saying? When sometimes when you may be, feeling some type of way, you may know how to bury it very well. You get, you don't want to upset other people. You want to just deal with it yourself. So in any event, that is the makeup of a Taurus when you're looking at it on a more spiritual level. So if, in my opinion, just getting this reading, I would, or rather picking up on your energy and what has already been said, definitely Taurus, in my opinion. Just off of the energy with you, and then the opposite sign being Scorpio with all of the different, vibrations that you're holding on. Definitely Scorpio, because Scorpio is water, and Scorpio tends to be the mother of, or all water signs tend to be and earth signs want to be the mother of civilization or whatever situation you may be going through, you know. And sometimes being the mother is good, and sometimes being the mother can not be so good, because if you don't know how to balance that out of helping and loving everybody that is going through their own pain and suffering, then now you tend to pick up on other people's pain and suffering and go crazy. So you got to have a balance with that, beloved. Definitely. And then April 20th, that's the number 2 right there. That's dealing with 11. That's dealing with transition. Transformation in a sense as well, and transformation could be anything, transformation of the mind, transformation of spirituality, transformation of just who you perceive yourself to be, which is depicted when they showed me, the mirror, like looking at yourself in the mirror and accepting what it is that you see, you know. So again, do you have any questions or?
Oh yeah. The trust issue is major. I have I don't feel like I'm treated fairly within my family because I'm a really large family.
Yes.
Even at work. So I'm one that stays by myself, even though I come from a big family. Now the twin energies, I'll tell you, my youngest son, oh my God, he's a piece of work. So he can't feel good. I have one of my questions is if you could advise me on how I could help him. He has a difficult time throughout his school years. He's an adult now, but he's still not. I'm not able to get him to do much.
How old is he?
He's 23.
He's 23 years old. He's technically an adult, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So this is what I always, or not always, but I tend to give recommendations in terms of what comes through to me, right? With your son being 23, first of all, that's the number 5. That's the number of change, right? Spontaneous changing, not being, because again, we're all going through different cycles in our life, and the number vibration of 5 is always constant change, spontaneous changing, always moving, always doing something, not sitting still. Action. So right now, your son is 23. He resonates with that 5 vibration. In addition to that, yes, you are his physical mother, but you're not his spiritual mother. The cosmic mother is his spiritual mother.
Right.
Allow his spiritual mother to take care of him, or rather, allow the spiritual mother to lead him. Do not interfere with what his destiny is. And I'm not saying for you not to be his mother or just to let him run wild or whatever it is. But hey, if you're setting the guidelines and he's going against what you're saying, he's resisting, right? That's a form of resistance, right?
Oh,
exactly.
I've done everything I can do. I can't do anymore. I just sit back and watch now. Yeah.
And that's all you should have been did that. Because again, what happens is, say for example, when you begin to resist, or rather you resist what the universe has for you. Once you resist what the universe has for you, that's where all the stress, all the, worry, all the anxiety. That's when all of that stuff come out. You are a beautiful soul. You don't got time to be, stressing and worrying and going down the hole for a 23-year-old, especially that you have a baby, a child. You understand? So in any event, he's resisting what you're saying. Don't go along with him. Do what it is that you're doing now. Let it go. And let him find himself. He will find himself. Let it. I'm telling you. Don't stress yourself out with these young boys.
He's so hard-headed anyway. He's so hard-headed.
He is.
Okay.
And he's gonna learn. And what is his father saying?
Tyson.
No, what is his father? What is it that his father? What is his the input of his father?
There isn't any, and we believe that's a big part of his problem because he feels that he hasn't been accepted. His father did not participate in his life.
Right. Exactly. Right.
And we live in the same town, work next to each other, so that's sad.
That is sad, but do you have control over that?
No.
You don't have any.
The only thing I can give this man credit for was paying child support, and that's all I can get out of him.
Let me tell you something. Even so, you get what I'm saying. He was forced to pay child support. He didn't. You know what I mean? It's not he wasn't willingly paying child support. He was forced to pay child support. So you did your duty. You will receive your karmic rewards. His father, on the other end, will receive his karmic debt. He will have to learn the lesson in his next lifetime to be a good father. Because in this particular life cycle, he is not. So in any event, he is in his neck, and you don't interfere with that. You don't have no worries with that. You did your job. You understand? So moving forward, the most that you can do, again, he's 23 years old, so he's long gone. You know what I mean? He thinks he's grown, he thinks this, he thinks that, he's long gone. He's long gone. It's not like he's 15, where you can put him in mentoring with older men and stuff like that. I mean, you could suggest it, but he's going to find himself. I don't feel like you should worry. He's going to find himself. He's probably going through a stage of identity. Say that again.
No, that's good to hear because, I just, if he really needs me for anything, I'm here, but I cannot use my energy on this kid anymore. I just can't.
I definitely will, begin to do chores, make him do chores for money. If he is asking you for something, things don't go easy. You have to work for your money, and so do he. He's 23 years old. If he's being disrespectful, I'm not doing things for you willingly. No, I don't care. See, that's what happens with mothers.
Right.
You are enabling him to be who he is because he's not getting no structure. It's bad enough his father, who's supposed to be the masculine of him, is not stepping in. So now you have to be a little stronger with him. You got to give him that tough love so that he can grow up, or rather mature himself into a responsible adult. He's asking you for money, and you're giving him money.
I tried to. I tried to, but my mother also, she was there when he was born, and these two are inseparable. It was almost like this wasn't even my child. So she even lived with her. She would let him do what he want, have what he want. She would fight me over, me trying to correct him. So anyway, I had that interference. So she enables him far more than I ever did.
Well,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's where that darkness was coming in at. Yeah, that's well, part of it, not just only that, but just having a, it's like a ball that rolls down the hill and you pick up on, what I mean, and all of the different experiences. This is what they're showing me, is all of the different experiences that you've gone through, and the emotional pain and the suffering and the energy that you put up.
Yeah.
It's like a ball that goes down the hill and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's too much until that ball crashes. You see, that's where we want to prevent you. And I'm thankful and I'm honored that you came to me so I can further assist you and show you where you need to work on to prevent that. But in any event, hey, that's if and again, if your mom is enabling him, that's her problem. Give it to her.
Well,
let her deal with his anger and his this and his disrespectfulness, not you. You don't deserve it. Let me tell you
I
something.
just have
Go ahead.
2 other questions.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, no, you can ask the questions, but I was just gonna say, sometimes we, my mother be like, sometimes we give birth to demon babies too. I just,
Lord. Oh my God.
yes. Sometimes these demons
God.
gotta come out too. And it's okay. It's okay.
I've had a long history of problems with my stomach, and even to the point that the doctor says he doesn't know what more he can do for me. Can you tell me what might be going on there? That I don't know. Maybe it's just the stress. I don't know.
What you mean by something going on with your stomach? What exactly is going on with your stomach?
Like, I've had a lot of pain in my stomach. I have to take medication pretty much for the rest of my life. I don't always take it, but if I don't, my stomach just stays upset.
You know what? It's interesting because I
It's been
did
like
pick
that
up.
for years.
I did pick up the medication with you. I thought that perhaps it was medication due to like stress or whatnot, but I can tell you how to reverse that. First of all, everything that is happening to you physically is a result of your spiritual state. That's one thing I'm going to say. So perhaps you said your son is 23 years old. You got to also look at what has been happening for the past, I'm going to say 10 years. Let's look at what's been happening for the past 10 years and see if it's a consistent of power, or is it a consistent of happiness? Is it a consistent of joy? And if it hasn't been, or a consistent of taking control of your own feelings, is what your spirit guides are saying. And if it hasn't been, then you haven't been resonating with the God in you. And as a result of not resonating with the God in you, these physical experiences is going to happen because your body is very sensitive to you not working with your higher self. I would recommend that you now work on the solar plex, the soul chakra, visualizing the color pink. I mean, not pink, but yellow. But first and foremost, try to control your feelings, right? And what I mean by try to control your feelings is, instead of feeling stressed, say, I'm happy. Instead of feeling sad, say, I'm wonderful. Or everything that is not good for you, say the opposite, what it is good for you. You got to understand how to work with the mind, and you have to understand how to work with the chatterbox, right? That mind that keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on. The ego you that wants to feel down, the ego you that gives you no hope. You have to begin to control that. Once you begin to control that, you will now begin to ascend. It's all about ascension. Once you begin to ascend, the body itself becomes light. You become now a light body. Once you become a light body, all of the physical pains that you have been going through will now come to an end. Also known as the suffering of, the suffering body. You will no longer be resonating with the suffering body because you are now resonating with the light body. But it's steps. It's a journey.
Now, is the ringing in the ear something spiritual, or that's just some part of a health problem?
No, it's both.
Because I have that too.
No, it's both. It's both. It's not a problem. Don't never look at it as a problem. It is communication on other dimensions, or rather sending an airwave. It could be one or two things. It could be psychic attack, you know, and I be getting sometimes ringing of the ears too, or it could be your ancestors trying to come through or speak to you. So it's a frequency. You know, like those old radios that you turn, like you gotta turn the knob, and sometimes like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
Right.
It never stops.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's frequencies. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That is frequencies. Frequencies is energy. Energy is levels, or you know what is actually going on. So in any event, what I'm saying is you tuning into a particular frequency, or your ancestors, the spirit guides, is trying to send you a signal. That's one. Or two, you know, all of these low elf waves, or this mind control stuff, and this government, you know, conspiracy things. The government also now brings forth this mind control, and they tune in people's frequencies. That's what that's about. So in order for you to not become psychically attacked by this frequencies, the low elf waves, you have to resonate with the light body. That's what that's about. You have to resonate with the God body. Okay. Definitely that. I get that too.
I was telling my mom that I dream a lot. My dreams are very vivid and all of that. This not too long ago, maybe a good week or two ago, when I was sleeping, and I'm never really falling asleep, like half awake, and I hear a whisper in my ear. Actually, for my mother, they called it. The voice called her by her name. You know, they said we're looking for Mamie, but it was a whisper, and it frightened me. But is that good or bad?
You said it frightened you? You got scared?
Yeah, I did.
Well,
but I clearly heard it in my ear.
Yeah, it's normal. You know, it's normal. Give me a second. It's normal to be scared because, again, this is, or frightful because this is your first time, right? In contact with other entities. So it's okay. Give me a second. That's why I keep asking you, where your family from? It's something within the bloodline.
I wish I could tell you. Well, my parents don't know much about their background either. I don't know.
No, it's all right. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's definitely some type of spiritual. And see, the main fact that they come to you is because you are more open to the spirit realm. Had they came to your mother directly to her, she may not be with this spiritual stuff. You know, she may be more on the religious side, where what you're doing is actually, you know, taboo in a sense. But because you know, you're learning and you're ascending and you are open to it to a certain extent, they're gonna come to you in order for you to in order to get to your mom. I'm feeling more so do your mother do she go through lots of obstacles and stuff like that?
Listen, my mother is 84 years old. She just turned 84, and she is still every bit of a fighter. I don't care what's coming at her. She is still fighting.
Yes.
So yes, she does go through a lot of obstacles. You hit the nail on the head. She's more religious than spiritual. I do think that there's other spiritual things. 'Cause, sometimes if you come around her, she'll say things like, I see money around you, or, she sees stuff, but she holds it back. And me and her conflict with that because of her being more religious than spiritual.
Yeah.
So, a lot of time I can't talk to her because it'll be a big thing.
Yeah.
Because of our understanding.
See, that's where the religion put a separation with people, right? Because they believe in something other than themselves. Me, myself, my mom, yeah, she's a religious person as well, quote unquote, but she's also a spiritual person. Now, what happens is they want to believe that they're spiritual because that is by law. That is by not law, but by cosmic law. That we're all back onto this planet as spirit beings. But because she has been indoctrinated in the religious text, she now comes out of herself, and this is a belief. Anything that you believe in is real. So it's not the truth, it's just a belief. But she knows for herself that, so it's an internal battle that she's having within herself, knowing that she is spiritual, but yet believing in the religious text. That is the reason why your mother got a gift. That is the reason why they're calling for her. That's what it is. Your mother has a gift. That's what they're saying. But I just kind of, because
I believe that.
Say that again.
I was going to say I have my older sister. My older sister who passed away. They had her down as being crazy. My sister was not crazy.
Yeah.
She was seeing things that we couldn't see. Maybe she didn't understand it either herself, but she wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
She would see colors and stuff like that.
I just did a video with a client.
She was crazy.
Let me tell you something, good sister. I just did a video with a client, how to spiritually conquer, what is it, ADHD? No, mental illness and bipolar. That was it. How to spiritually conquer mental illness and bipolar. The same exact thing that you're telling me, that voices in the ears and your sister being labeled as crazy, same thing with the other sister. I done dissected everything for her. You want to look at that video? I'm probably sure. Did you see it or you didn't see it yet?
Yeah, I've watched all of them. I mean, they're exciting to watch. I watch all of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah, you see that? Same thing with your sister. You see, because it's not what's happening. It's not what's happening on a physical dimension, but more so what is happening spiritually that medical officials cannot understand. So they're gonna diagnose you as mentally ill because it's not nothing physical here. It's spiritual, and medical officials are not spiritual people.
Right.
So your mom definitely got a gift. When's your mom's birthday?
She is February 14th.
Oh, Aquarius. Yeah. Very gifted. Yep. Very, very gifted. They go that number 5 again. 14th. 1 plus 4 is 5. Yep. Okay. You have other questions? Aquarians are, they are a lot of work. Not a piece, but a lot. Especially when, especially when they believe that they're right. When they believe that they're right, man, listen, you cannot convince them that they're wrong.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And that's just from personal experience. I'm not saying all Aquarians, but personal experience, You have other questions, beloved?
This is one last thing. It is no big deal, but I had this dream with these two beautiful babies, and they had the biggest clear blue eyes. What was that? I never forgot that dream. It was so beautiful. The eyes looked like like a blue ocean.
I feel like that's the child that you that's
And
coming back
the
to you.
carries one behind. Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, that's the child that is coming back to you. Remember when I told you that the pineal gland was opening up? That blue is dealing with melanin. That's a symbol. That's a symbol of melanin. You see how those
So the pineal gland is opening for
the baby,
for myself or the child?
baby, the child. That pineal gland was starting to open up, meaning Christ, spirituality, higher ascension, spirit realm, all-seeing eye. So if you're saying that the eyes stood out, that's dealing with melanin. That's all that's about. It's just the babies, and babies as well deals with new beginnings, love and affection and stuff like that. So it could be even a situation where your spirit is telling you, listen, nurture yourself. Love yourself.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I reached out to you, because I just feel stuck. And like you mentioned earlier, I can be very indecisive, and I'm like, I gotta stop this, because I'm not going anywhere.
It's coming along.
I even been in the same job forever, and it's not fulfilling to me anymore.
Well, that goes to show that the emotional assignment at this job is over. That means that you overstayed your welcome here. So that means that now the universe is pushing you to do something else. That means now that you are going to enter a new chapter of your life. Change. Number 5. Spontaneous changes.
Yep. And I see that number a lot. I see 3-5, and I keep seeing 111. Three fives and 111. Yeah. Sometimes I see it in first, and sometimes it's just like 111 or 1111.
There you go. Yeah, 11. So it's all, it's just all messages from spirit realm, or from your ancestors, just all messages.
Yeah.
That's how the spirit realm communicates with us, through signs and through symbols and through colors, even through songs. Even through songs. Do you ever think about, you going through certain, something in your life or whatever, and you just ask the creator, just show me a sign, or just tell me, and then a song comes up that, answers your problems, and you're like, oh shoot. That's what it is. You see.
Yeah. And that hard-headed son of mine, he's actually good at that.
Say that again.
He usually has something special with numbers. The son of mine that I was telling you about, he has some kind of connection with numbers. He understands numbers, so he can tell you about those things.
Well, that son of yours. That son of yours should perhaps get a natal chart done. He needs to perhaps get a natal chart reading to help him to understand his purpose a little bit more, to help him to understand, or rather help him to conquer his demons, right? Help him to do that. Help him to understand his strengths. Yes. And also help him to understand his weakness. Okay.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it. And you told me that one ancestor and the child came through, so.
All right, beloved. So now this session has been recorded. Like all my other sessions. Do you want this to be public, or you want this to be private?
Yeah, you can upload it. I think it's okay.
Okay. All right. That's cool. All right, beloved. Please text me your or rather email me your email address, and when I upload it, I'll send it off to you. Or what I'm starting to do is I'm going to upload your session, or rather send it to you now, and then perhaps upload it publicly at a later time when I have chance and time to do so.
Oh, okay.
All right,
okay,
beloved.
so thank you for sharing your gift.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes, it's been a pleasure, beloved. Please feel free to recommend me to anyone else that will benefit from my services.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my daughter to talk to you, but she's a chicken.
Well, have her read. Just watch my sessions. Just have her watch my sessions. That's good enough.
Yeah, and she can keep it private. I mean, she doesn't have to upload or anything.
Yeah, no, she can keep it private.
Again, thank you. And
Or why don't if she doesn't want a medium reading, she can get a natal chart done. Go to astro. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She can get that.
I mean, I've done one of those, but I mean, still, it takes some talent and understanding what I'm actually looking at. So.
Yes. Exactly. Okay. All right, beloved. So thank you so much, my good sister. I'll definitely send this video off to you as soon as you send me your email address. And may the Creator continue to bless you on your journey, and claim that all will go well, because there's an abundance of things everywhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome.